I have seen personally many students who does not speak very good English. In fact, they speak wrong English many times. Still, they manage to get selected in NDA, and they want to quality in you. And for this reason, even if you are speaking slow English, broken English, wrong English, they will definitely support you. Okay, because it's interviews all about your confidence, to work on your basics. The basic is what? You must know how to introduce yourself. You must have knowledge about your education, the subject you have, analyze all these. First rule to clear any interview, even if you have less knowledge of speaking language, is confidence, the honesty, and not showing off. Of course, I have talked about this three topic in my first part of clearing the interview, how to clear interview with less speaking skill. So hey you guys, welcome back to this channel once again. In my second part of this video, I'm going to talk about what all is required to clear the interview if you are speaking little bit English but in a confident way. So let's get started. See friend, any interview, be it UPSC level of interview, which is conducted for hiring, selecting IS, IPS, or even a clerkial level of employee, every interviewer asks and start with your introduction. They want your introduction. And introduction is basic thing in which you show who you are, right from your name, your birthplace, your schooling, from where you have done your all the academic, your 10th, your 12th, your graduation. And apart from that, any activity, curricular activity that you have been doing throughout your life. Let's say you are a good player in sports, in maybe you are able to play any music instrument, you are good swimmer, or you are singing is your hobby. You explain and mention each and everything in short introduction. Okay, so even if you don't speak fluent English, they, I mean the assessor, easily catch you that you are a person of huge ability, huge capacity that may fit for their organization. And they never look much about the knowledge, because whatever you have done in written examination, that is enough to know how much talented you are and whether you are good for the job or not. But here they want to know you. Okay, so when you are not confident, okay, then how anybody will select you? So first thing, we should be confident while giving our introduction. And I think giving introduction is not a big deal, because you know who you are, you know what all you have done. All you have to do here is to express yourself in word, so that assessor can know a little bit about you. For example, if they ask you to give your introduction, how you would start? My name is Ankita. I have done BCA from so and so college, and before that, all my academic has been done from Bihar, from so and so school. I have done a little bit extracurricular activity, and have been rewarded in swimming competition. I have bagged first position, second position, third position. Whatever you have achieved in your life, you have to mention over there. And of course, you have to mention the place from where you where you have born. Okay, so that they will uh, ask question related to these things further. And I believe everybody who speak even less fluent English can be able to give their introduction in a well mannered. Okay, and when assessor watch you that you are fumbling, you are not that much fluent in English, yet you manage to be confident, you are able to make eye contact, that give them positive impression, and they allow and give more chance to the candidates, so that they can express themselves, they can represent themselves whatever they are. And the second question that they ask from the candidate is related to their academic. So always be prepared for your education related stuff. For example, whatever you have done, let's say BCA or BTech or any technical subject stream you have been graduated from, you must have good knowledge of that. I have mentioned in my earlier videos that if you have multiple ample amount of information and data in your mind, then you are able to speak even if you are not fluent, because you know what you have to speak. And with practice, of course, before facing any interview, we practice a lot. So at least you will practice whatever you have done. For example, I have done BCA, sir, and so is my stream. Now I am looking forward to make career into this field. For example, AI, Chat GPT, and you must have knowledge about your subject so that they may ask you any question which is currently in circulation, in use. For example, Chat GPT, AI tool, um, all these things are very much superior nowadays. These are counted as a very essential knowledge, especially for the student who have done their education in technical, who are from technical background. Now, third thing is your place of birth, your place of schooling, your place of college. They would ask question related to these areas. So you must know the place you have been born over there, know about your place. For example, I am from Bihar, or Bihar, Nalanda is famous for first residential university in the whole world. It is the first residential university, okay, which has been burned by the some miscreant people. Okay, so you must have knowledge about these things, and if you have knowledge, you will definitely clear the interview, because they don't watch your English. Of course they watch it. Even they take they select those students who are showing themselves, expressing themselves in a confident way. So the interview is all about showing your confidence. Okay, and if we talk about the English, they know that you are a student, you are coming from lower background family or non English speaking family. So of course they don't even expect you to be more fluent. They know that you are coming from so and so background. So later half of later on in your training, and during your I mean what job time, you may improve your English. So they also want you to be hired, they also want you to be selected. And for that reason, they never ever ask you question that why you are not able to speak English. They will never ask you this question. In fact, they will support you, because they know your English is not that much good. Still you are speaking English, because you are putting your hard work, you are showing your honesty, you are not afraid of speaking wrong English, in fact, in front of them. I have seen personally many students who does not speak very good English. In fact, they speak wrong English many times. Still they manage to get selected in NDA and CDS exam, because their family background was so poor. They were coming from farmers family, where English was not their primary language. They had done their schooling from non English medium school, where English was completely not at all taught in a very good quality. So assessor understand that everyone is not coming from well to do family. They need some time, they need some more chance to get I mean to to get success, and not success means to improve their self. So if they don't hire them here, where they will get all this improvement? Whatever the eligibility requires for the selection of any job, the student have already cleared in their written examination. Now it's time to face the interview. And in interview is all about your personality test. Okay, they want to see your personality. Are you afraid enough to deal with somebody? Are you afraid to deal public grievances or not? Are you able to handle the crowd? Are you able to listen to the people? Are you able to convince somebody? They want to analyze all these quality in you. And for this reason, even if you are speaking slow English, broken English, wrong English, they will definitely support you. Okay, because it's interviews all about your confidence. When you are showing your confidence with all the determination, with the information, correct information, then obviously they will select you. That is why there are multiple people working in um, you know I would say in multinational company. They have huge knowledge in their field, but they are not able to speak very good English. Still they are enjoying the package of 20 lakh, 30 lakh, and by the time they are working in that place, at that place, they are able to improve their English. because it is just a language. In fact, the assessor, the interviewer also know that this is the uh, requirement for any organization, which can be improved by the time. So they don't want to lose a student, a candidate who is having so much caliber to gain more benefit to the organization. So they don't even want to lose such a student who is not afraid of dealing public things at public places. So that is why this is my personal experience, that even if we don't have very good speaking skill, we can still sail through in the interview, we can still clear the interview. Okay, so the thing is, you have to work on your basics. The basic is what? You must know how to introduce yourself, you must have knowledge about your education, the subject you have already completed in your graduation level. You must know the places, historic place or maybe tourist place, if you belong to your birthplace, and your current address, all these things. When you are giving correct answer of all these things, even in less speaking english skill, they will definitely help you to get through the interview. So this is all what I want to say through this video, that work upon your core areas. These are core areas. You must know the meaning of your name, you must know the meaning of your school name, if it belongs to any historic place, if it belongs to any visionary people leader. For example, Nalanda is very famous, and it is in fact world famous university. So if I say that I have completed my graduation from Nalanda University, they gonna must ask me multiple question out of this. So you should be ready, okay, for all this thing. Otherwise, even if you have much knowledge, and you speak fluent english, you don't have you have less knowledge about yourself, and you speak very fluent english, still you won't be able to clear the exam interview. And this is my experience. So anyone who is going to hit the interview, I would strongly recommend you and suggest you that you must work on your core areas. And since any interview can be prepared within the span of 20 days, 1 month, and in fact if you have 2 months in your hand, then this is huge time. This is enough time to get yourself prepared for the interview. Reason being, you have to work on yourself, your your write it down, get ready all the make ready-made answer of this small small things, as I told you, that related to your studies, related to your name, your place, because every question will be asked from here and there. Okay, nothing will be asked from other. Little bit would be asked from current affairs and some other things. Sometimes they ask out of the box, in fact. So those you don't have to worry much about, because 90% things is asked from your biodata, and biodata carries your personality. It talks about your personality, who the person you are, your name, and everything that I talked about previously. Okay, so don't get afraid that you don't know how to speak english, or I have less knowledge of speaking english. First of all, get ready yourself for these small things, which is going to make huge difference in your whole interview. And your interview in fact going to start with that introduction. So work on your introduction, work on your academic answer, academic related answer, your school, college, your workplace, if you have any I would say experience, work experience. And yeah, that is all about the interview related video for the beginners who are ready to face any interview. Confidence matter a lot. Okay, so get yourself prepared for the upcoming interview, whatever you have to face, and keep practicing on daily basis so that you can improve a lot by the time your interview date comes. So thank you everyone watching this video. I hope you work 1,000 times extra and put your extra effort in order to improve your English fluency and to become a good speaker. Thank you very much.